Okay, something that a lot of people have been asking me about is the Transfiguration in The Sims 3, because it's an absolutely brilliant way to make money. Now, the first thing you're going to need is some display cases. There are a couple of display cases that can do this. Well, there's only two. The Carter's display thing and the Carter's XL, I believe. Basically get the XL one because you only need 8 for that, and it gives more reliable results. Also, I recommend getting at least 2. That way you can, like, use one for displaying stuff and the other for the actual Transfiguration. Also, don't put it in the basement like I did. Overall, it's a better idea to put them outside because it's easier to put stuff on them. Now, I've got 2 display cases here. One that is full of silver bars, like this, and another one that is full of silver bars with an extra one on top, like that. Now, let's compare what happens when we do either of them. Now, as you can see here, we got a large silver bar. Pretty good, but let's see what happens if we activate the other one. We get several bars back, one of which isn't a silver bar. You can create brand new bars out of all of these. For example, that. I know it's a bit meh at the moment, but it gets better. Now, what if we try mixing a whole bunch of other ones? That's where we start getting interesting metals like this little thing, Compendium. Next, let's look at some of the gems we can create. We've got a whole bunch of random ones on here, mostly crystal ball ones, and after a little bit of mucking about, we get this. Basically, the ones that you can get are like a random combination of the gems that are on there, but sometimes they can also give a bit more unusual results. Basically, combining certain ones can give things sort of like this. This skull cut one. This is the only way to get them, normally, by Transfiguration. And they can actually be worth quite a fair bit of money. We'll get more on that later. Now, if you've got a whole bunch of random shit you don't want, you can also dump them on there and activate it and you can get stuff back. Basically, the stuff you can put on there is relics, bars, gems, and I think spirits if you have ambitions, but I don't want to reinstall ambitions because it kind of borked my game the last time I played it. Alright, enough screwing around with the basics. Let's get on to the really game-breaking shit. Alright, when combining random objects, there's certain number thresholds. And basically, if all the stuff on there has a mixed value between 3,500 and 5,000, you get Tiberium. Now, other gems ordinarily can't be made into the spire shape, but with careful planning with Tiberium, you can actually get some really interesting results. My personal favourite right here is the Luminoris gem in a spire cut. And it looks absolutely brilliant. Not to mention it being worth an absolute mint. But yeah, now it's time to start talking about the biggest game breaker that you can possibly do with this. Basically, put 9 platinum onto this display case like this, again with the extra one in the corner. Activate. And you get a bar of supernovium and some platinum. Go away, person on the phone. I don't want to talk to you right now. But yeah, basically, put the platinum up there, and there we are. and start stacking the platinum again. And as usual, pop them along the top, and activate. Now this time you get back a bar of compendium, but as I've not actually pictured here, it's actually worth 80,000 at this point. Now if you keep feeding it bars of metal, like keep doing it in the same pattern, like this, basically the value of it will go up and up and up. And this was only through 4 configurations. I have actually seen bars that have been worth over 4 million, and I'm not even kidding. It's actually possible to keep doing this until the binary breaks and it loops right back down to 0. So basically, if you're looking for a way to completely solve all your money problems in the game, well, here it is. Anyway, I hope you have fun with the Transfiguration thing, and if you get any particularly good results, let me know. I mean it, I still haven't found a reliable way to get spire cuts yet for everything. I tried like 10 times to get that one in this video. Alright, so see you guys later.